video. Today we're going to be doing what's called a long graduation haircut. This gives you layers just through the top of the hair but keeps the length the same, which is great on long hair. Okay, so what we're going to do is obviously start with the sectioning and the guidelines. As you remember from your long one length haircut, a guideline is really important. You need it in order to aid you for a haircut. So to start this haircut, you start in the middle. You take a section of hair parallel to the nose, not too wide, about ½ an inch wide. So you've got a section on the top here. Okay, and I'm going to use my comb. You can use this size or the next size, and my scissors, which range from 4.5 to 6.5. And you're going to put in this finger and then your thumb in your scissors, like so. Okay, so you've got your middle part, you grab the front of it and you comb it up. Just get in your fingers what you feel comfortable with. You decide how much you're going to cut off. I'm going to cut about that much today, and then you can bring it back down so it's where you can see it. And you get your next section, which is further back, making sure each time you comb the hair to the ceiling. And you do this all the way through the middle of the head, right the way to the back until you run out of hair. Which you'll find that the hair will drop and you won't be able to cut any more off. Again, making sure that you comb it up to the ceiling. Okay, so that's your, what I call Mohican section or middle profile line. Then what you're going to take is a section, what I call an Alice band, from ear to ear. Okay, we're going to comb this up, again straight up to the ceiling, and you will see your guideline. There's the short part, there's the long part, and you cut what needs to come off. And then you do that on the other side as well. So it's kind of a section from ear to ear, so it almost looks like you've done like a hot cross bun, like you would see on the top of a hot cross bun itself. Okay, and then that is your guidelines. Then what I'm going to do now is just concentrate on the back. And what I'm going to do is take sections going this way. Okay, so I'm going to take my first section, and you'll find there won't be a lot off this first section because it's the bit you've already cut. Okay, get that out of the way, get your next section. Make sure you've got good tension on the hair, right up to the ceiling again, and cut what needs to come off. And you do that until you have no more hair to cut at the back. Okay, and then you do that on this side of the head. So you're taking vertical sections, but you're combing it up to the ceiling. How you angle the hair and your tension will have a big impact on the haircut being correct. Okay, and when you're happy with the back, you're going to cross-check it horizontally, so you're going to take horizontal sections. So what I suggest you do is just take a middle parting down the back of the head, and then just take horizontal sections across the head, just checking that you haven't missed any parts or got any knuckle marks, which you've heard me explain before what knuckle marks are. It's where you cut too far along your finger. Okay, and you just work down the head until you're happy that you've cross-checked the hair correctly and you're happy that there's no bits of hair that you've missed. Now again on the other side. Again, when you cross check, just make sure you again comb the hair to the ceiling. Okay, and then that is the back done. So now we're going to do the front. And what we're going to do is take horizontal sections working from the top of the head to the front of the head. And you can see again, there's your guideline, there's the short bit, there's the long bit. And then just comb it back and then do that on the other side. And you keep working to the front of the head. Don't take too thick a section because you won't see your guideline in the hair. And then you're going to cross check it going down this way. Just making sure you don't have any areas of hair that you're not happy with. Again, remembering to lift the hair up to the ceiling. As soon as you change the angle or the direction of the angle, then you're actually going to have an incomplete and not an accurate haircut, which wouldn't possibly majorly not show on your client, but it could possibly leave areas heavy, which would make it very difficult to blow dry. Okay, and then you just comb it and just check that you're happy with what you've achieved. And that is the long grad cut complete.